Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Eugene. Welcome to Random World. Today we're looking at part 2 of my my build. So this is actually going to be, this is a Lowe's bucket. I got it a 32 gallon bucket, as you can see here. I got it. It's 32 gallons. It actually costs $28. Indoor outdoor recycling can. I'm going to put a hole in it on the bottom down here, and this is going to be used for my filtration for my pond. So it's going to be pond, this is pond build part 2, and we are going to we're going to drill a hole in it, and then we're going to put a 1¼ inch pipe inside here. I'm going to put it in on one of that side right there, mainly because I think it's more flat, and we're going to use it more there. It's going to come in, and that's going to be my way out. I'm going to probably put it up just a little bit, maybe 1¼ inch up, or maybe 2 inches off from the bottom. And then I'm going to put down a pipe down the side. It's very smaller because that's where the water is going to be pushed into it. And then I'm going to put lava rock on the bottom, and we're going to do a video on that. But I just want to show you what the bucket looks like right now and what I did get it at Lowe's, and it was $28. So it depends on what type of filtration you want to do. If you saw the first video, it looks like you can kind of see the first setup of my little pond. It's my first pond build that I've ever done. It's not really, it's like up, like water source. I'm going to try to do a lot of things to it, but I know I don't need this big of a container. I went a little crazy, but I am going to have lots of water sources inside the same one. So I figured we might as well just do it. And we are going to drill a hole in this bucket, and then we'll start filling it with gravel. We're going to do lava rock for at least the first, I would say, I'm probably going to fill it for the first maybe foot. It's all going to be lava rock. I bought, I think 4 bags of, and then we're going to put that in. We're going to put nice stone up on top. And then, I don't know, we're going to put some type of filtration inside, and I'm going to have another pump inside here. Up top is where I'm going to have a pump, because normally you would have an overflow and it would just flow in, but I'm actually going to pump the water out into another spot, and all of this stuff is going to be on solar panels, and hopefully it's enough. So I have no idea if the pumps are going to be good enough or what type of wattage. It's like saying you're kind of going with me with the experiment. We can always change out the pumps. I'm going to make that where it's easy to get to right here, where you can just take one pump and then you can take the other pump. So I'm going to have them easy to get to for changing them out purposes. But for the main build, I'm also going to put a valve on the bottom down here, so then this can just flow out. Without further ado, I'm going to get to it, and we're going to kind of show you how it looks as I start building. The hole is I made the hole about 4 inches from here to here, so then it is a little bit offset. I know I probably should have just put it right down to the bottom, but I did want to offset it a little bit to have in case there'll be a little bit more gunk and stuff. So I know I probably should have went lower, but this is, like I said, it's my first filtration that I'm building, so we're just going to try it out this way. And this is only to drain it completely, or at least drain the first, almost all of it out. If we are cleaning it and we're just doing a drainage to clean out my filtration, where you pour water down it and then it goes out the hole, we are going to put the PVC pipe in now. This hole is cut to the diameter of it, so we're hoping that it is the right size. All right, let's put the next parts in. Okay, so here it is. I actually made a mistake. That whole philosophy of measure once, and yeah, I measured the wrong piece. So I'm gonna have to fix this. Now I'm gonna show you what I did down here. Inside, you can see I should have measured the in pipe. I measured the out pipe. So as you can see, I measured the coupling, and I didn't actually measure the pipe itself. I am using a 2x4 there to hold up the pipe, and I'm going to glue all the way around that to hold it in place. I'm going to use silicone. It doesn't have to be high pressure, because this is not going to be a high pressure thing, so it's not actually going to cause a problem. It was just a stupid mistake on my part, but I'm going to put it in a slant. As you can see right there is how it's going to be, and we're going to let this actually have to let it dry for the glue. It was going to have to glue anyway, so overnight, and then we'll work on the next phase tomorrow or the next day. I didn't silicone, or I'm also not going to cement in the pipe joints there because this is going to be in water, and I'm going to put fill rocks all around it. So I'm not really concerned about it leaking here. And then I'm going to have on this side here, we're going to have one more pipe that goes going to go out. I'm going to have to measure that on how far out I want the valve to be, and it's going to be a release, but this is going to be in dirt. So it's going to be completely enclosed in dirt, whereas the dirt level I'm going to probably have up to here and stuff. So I am going to cut off the handles. The handles don't need to go on here anymore. Yeah, maybe I'll leave them. I don't know. We'll see. As this will be all in one video. As you will see the progression in this video, you can skip along to kind of see what I did, my mistakes, and what you shouldn't do. The price so far, like I say, I'm still at $100. I didn't have any of this stuff. I do have a pump that I'm going to use later, so it depends on how big of a type of filtration you're going to make. I'm making a large one because of, like I said earlier, the different types of water that I want this thing to flow into, and it all flows back into here. So we'll see. I probably overdid it on the amount of bucket I use. I probably could have went a lot smaller, but you know, it is what it is. We are going to go ahead and silicone this up, and I'll continue this on tomorrow. All right, so this is where we're at now. I did silicone inside there, as you can see. I put white silicone here, and so it's actually pretty attached. It was a really hot day here, so that part is. I also got rid of, you can see that it still holds pretty nicely, and that is going to be the extra, the exhaust. And then on this side, I went a little crazy. No one's gonna see this. I had a different type of you see that it's not super, like, this is not a great thickness on a bucket, but I think it'll work, at least for my first generation. And as you can see, the silicone, I put the first epoxy over it, and it was white. I did a really shitty job, but you know, it happens. But then I put my clear on top of it because I ran and went to the store and actually got the proper stuff. So I put that over it and put a nice little addition there. It's going to be watertight. It's not going to be fine. It's going to be perfectly fine. It's not going to move at all. Like, that part is going to be fine. We're going to put the pipe is going to come out now, and we're going to work on the next set. We're actually going to pause on this. So I'm going to release this video. It's going to be a little bit smaller, and we'll do part 2. I'm going to take a pause on this, so it'll be a couple more days before I work on this video anymore. But I'm going to do this video. Will have all the parts of it because I'm going to have to build and construct the other parts to it. Okay, so I did some building. I have bird net over there. This is where we're going to put the turtle box. Is going to be where the turtles can go inside here and lay eggs. Now, here's the filter, and there's my spot to enter. We're going to pipe it out and then down, but inside, as you can see, there is the pipe right there. I'm going to drill a hole from here, and then it's going to go, and then we're going to come over here, and we're going to pipe up and in, and then we're going to fill this up with lava rock, and we're going to do that right now. Drill the hole, and that hole actually is diameter where that is our water flow comes up and in, and that is our exit to our next tank. So we are going to fill this up now with rock, and yeah, we're gonna fill this up with rock and then see what we get. Okay, so I have the lava rock inside. Now I'm going to put a large, like, beach rock in there, so then it will filter. You know, you can see that I already filled that all the way up. I'm going to put beach rock inside, and then we are probably going to do beach rock up to, like, maybe here, like maybe two bags of that, and then we'll have nice bigger pieces on the side. And you see I have this to pull up. We're going to cut that afterwards. and then we're going to cut it right up here, so then it goes over, and then that's where the wires are going to come inside. So we have lava rock first, which was a pain, just so you know. Cleaning this, there was so much sediment on this. I got this at Lowe's for $6 a bag, and it took a lot of washing. So just be mindful of that. It is very painful to wash, and you're gonna get red lava gunk all over you. But now we're going to wash the next set and put it inside now. Okay, so here we are. And as you can see, I was wrong. They are river rock that I was using. And now I'm going to I'm almost up to the point here. I'm gonna get my tubing in to come inside, and we're going to use really nice rock to go the next few layers up for aesthetics and to really hold it in place. So I'm going to put that in now. I'm going to put the tube in first and see how that goes. Let's do it. Okay, so I added more river rock. This is the more shinier river rock, and then now we're going to let the pipe sit for a few days because I won't be able to get back to it for a few more days. And I'm going to cut, this is the next piece to cut off, and it's going to be an L, and then we are going to fill it with water and drain it. I still need to drain that. I'm going to put water in it. We're going to drain it a couple times, and we're going to pull out the little valve for exit. We'll work on that next. All right, so how I did it at the moment, it's still a work in progress, but I just want to show you quickly, then we'll do an update video later on. I do have a solar panel right there. The water is coming from into the tube down into the container here, and then the water offshoots. Right now I just have it where the rest of the build isn't ready yet, so I have it leaving from this container to a pipeline to go into the main, and then the main right now, I have a little plants right there. You can see the hose right there just going in, and you can see the water quality is right here. And it's very dirty. We'll do an update video after the whole thing is waterproofed and is working in functionality. But it's very green right now, and so I'm hoping that the filtration works, and we'll do an update video. But that's how you make the filter, and then we'll see if it actually does work for what we want it to do. Thanks for watching, and stay collecting.